Damien, as his uncle, you need to help your nephew pick out a good nanny today.
Of course.
A nanny in high heels? Are you trying to drop my grandson? No common sense at all. You're unfit for the Reeds. Who's the makeup for? If these toxic chemicals end up choking or poisoning my grandson, 10 of your worthless lives wouldn't cover it. And you, a slit up to your thigh? Who are you trying to seduce? So shameless.
Risk and reward always go hand in hand. Working for the elite is never easy.
Move. Hold on. Mother, you missed someone. The top is a size too small. The pants are too short, too. You keep claiming it's for the baby. But actually, you're quite scheming. You're just a useless pretty face. No matter how professional you act, you can't hide your empty facade.
This nanny uniform was bought when I was 16. Wearing it now, it's naturally small. But what rich families care about is never the truth, but value. Damien, fitting clothes are easy to move in. But the material's safety is key, so it won't hurt the baby.
Enough. Take her away. The Reed family never needs social climbers like you.
My sister is still waiting for me to bring the money back. I can't give up. I absolutely can't.
Jamie? Why is Jamie coughing so badly? Please save my Jamie. Whoever can save my Jamie, I'll give them $50,000. No, I'll give them a $100,000 reward. This is my only chance.
Mrs. Reed, Jamie's symptoms are due to throat discomfort. I can handle it.
Shut up. You're just a teenage girl. What can you do? Do you know childcare?
Exactly. Look at your age. You're just a gold digger trying to marry rich and seduce the young master.
If you know childcare or how to treat a cough, I'll eat my hat.
Don't worry, Mrs. Reed. Jamie just has a dry autumn cough. It's easy to handle. Go get some warm water. He'll be fine soon.
Let me do it. I'm the best at massage for coughs.
Hold him upright. Don't let him choke. In this condition, you can't give him water or massage him. Jamie's cough is in his throat. It means it's not a lung infection or dry cough, but likely some fine lint. Giving water or a massage could cause it to shift. If it blocks the airway, it could be life-threatening.
Enough! I'm a board member of the Capital Child Care Association with over 20 years of child care experience, and I've studied pediatrics. You're just a teenager. How dare you question my authority?
Exactly. Mrs. Carter is at the top of the elite nanny industry. If she says it's a dry autumn cough, then she's right. Stop showing off.
Jamie's things are all sterilized. He couldn't possibly have inhaled any lint.
Get her out of here.
You really can't give him water. Otherwise, the lint will go deeper, and it could endanger his life.
Young lady, stop scaremongering. It's not your place to speak.
I can't just let a child get hurt. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Let go of Jamie!
This is murder. If he doesn't drink water, Jamie will cough to death. Even if you want to marry rich, you shouldn't risk the child's life.
Just hand Jamie over to Mrs. Carter.
How could you be more professional than her?
Exactly. Look at your age. Are you better than us nannies with over 10 years of experience?
Young lady, if you have a problem, take it out on me. How much money do you want? I can give it to you. Jamie is innocent.
Let go of Jamie right now, or you won't leave this house alive.
Damien, I'm saving him.
Stop it! Stop! Jamie is so little. How can he withstand being beaten like this?
I'm not hitting him. I'm performing the Heimlich maneuver.
Lunatic! The Heimlich is for choking. He can still make sounds. This isn't an emergency. Are you trying to beat him to death?
You're simply abusing him.
How can you be so cruel to a child?
What are you waiting for? Take her down, dead or alive. What are you doing?
Jamie! 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 My Jamie! If anything happens to you, how am I supposed to live?
I can't believe you'd even hurt a baby. I really overestimated your morals.
Jamie will be just fine. Once the blockage is clear, he'll wake up right away.
Jamie isn't even breathing, and you're still making excuses. You're truly vicious.
Exactly. Having someone like her as a nanny is a total disgrace to this industry.
Somebody, take her to the police.
I can't be dragged away like this. Otherwise, not only will I lose this job, but I'll never have a place to stand in Capital City.
Wait.
Damien, Mrs. Reed, look here. In the vomit, there really is fuzz.
She was actually telling the truth. How could this be?
It really is. She was actually telling the truth. Jamie really choked on fuzz.
So what? She just got lucky. Even if there's fuzz, it doesn't change the fact she hurt Jamie.
Exactly. She's the one who hurt Jamie.
Drag her out of here.
Jamie! Thank goodness Jamie's awake. She really was.
Saving Jamie.
Jamie!
Thank God you're fine. Thank goodness.
It was you guys just now, spouting nonsense and causing trouble. You nearly got my grandson killed. Security, take them away. Charge them with defamation and gross negligence. Hand them to the cops.
Mrs. Reed, we really didn't mean it.
We never could have imagined a baby would swallow a fuzzball. Please forgive us. Please have mercy on us, Mrs. Reed. I have an 8-year-old kid at home. Please spare me.
We know we were wrong! Mrs. Reed!
Mrs. Wilson, help Miss Lane up. Yes, ma'am. Miss Lane, I said it just now. Whoever saves my grandson gets a $100,000 reward. Here, give me your payment code. The other $100,000 is for your medical bills. Just now, Damien was a little anxious. Please don't take it to heart.
It doesn't hurt. Thank you, Mrs. Reed.
So it really was for the money. Mother. A woman who is full of schemes has no real skills. Saving Jamie just now was just a coincidence. She's not worth your time.
Mr. Reed, you said my ability is just a coincidence. Then why didn't you have one? You say I came for the money. You're right. I work as a nanny to make money, of course. Right now, Jamie urgently needs a nanny. And of all the candidates, I'm the only one left. So tell me, Mr. Reed, how much can you pay me?
You're the first person to dare speak to me like that.
My pleasure.
Very well. Ruby Lane, right? You don't just have skills, you have guts and brains. You're highly suited to take care of Jamie. I am now officially hiring you as the Reed family's exclusive nanny. Your monthly salary is $200,000. The original salary was $80,000. Mrs. Reed actually gave Ruby a raise to $200,000. That's an astronomical figure.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed.
Start as soon as possible.
My mother's approval doesn't mean you're staying. It's a 3-day trial. Within 3 days, if you can't get Jamie used to you, and my sister to agree, you're out of here.
Yes, Mr. Reed. I know very well that the real test has only just begun.
From today on, you're a nanny for the Reed family. Besides the one you met today, Damian Reed, the rest are the 2 young masters of the main house and the young miss. You must know them. The eldest, Charles Reed, handles matters related to the state. Without permission, no one is allowed near him. Prying is strictly forbidden. The 4th, Adam Reed, is studying at a top university for his computer science PhD. As for Miss Sophia Reed, she is the young Mrs. Grant of Capital City's Grant family. She's the one you'll be serving. Someone will come get you soon. Change your clothes and start working.
Yes, ma'am. It's fine. That slap was the price of entering the Reed family. Ever since my sister got sick, I've forgotten what pain feels like. In 2 months, once I earn $400,000, I'll take my sister away from this man-eating city. We'll buy a house in the countryside down south, have a new home of our own, and live a simple, happy life.
Quick, come with me. Miss Reed is awake. She's throwing a fit. She's asking for the new nanny.
Okay. A fresh wound on her right hand. When mentioning Miss Reed, her neck stiffens subconsciously. That is some deep-rooted fear. This Miss Reed. Just how terrifying is she?
Go pack up for that scheming fake nanny.
Are you really that sure Miss Sophia won't keep her?
In the Reed family, there is no place for useless eye candy. What's more, my sister won't even give her a chance to prove herself.
You're right. Miss Reed fired 9 nannies in 10 days. The longest one only lasted an hour. Lately, even you have been driven away by her temper. In less than 10 minutes, this scheming nanny will definitely be kicked out.
There, Jamie. Be a good boy. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Get out. All of you. Get out. Let him cry. Let him cry himself to death. Get out of here.
You go rest up. Let me handle this.
Are you sure?
Who told you to touch him? Put him down. I said leave him alone. Let him die. You go to hell too. How did trash like you sneak into the Reed family? Who let you into my room? I'm going to rip your face off.
Miss Reed. If you hate Jamie so much, why did you get so many shots to keep the baby?
How did you know about those shots? I didn't even tell my mother.
Miss Reed, you're beautiful, but right now, you're retaining a lot of water. Your hair is dry. It's obvious that you took a lot of progesterone shots.
I wanted to have him before, but now I just want him dead.
Actually, I understand you. You hate Jamie because you thought giving birth to an heir would save your marriage. So you took hundreds of progesterone shots and didn't even hesitate. But you didn't expect that after having him, things would get worse. You even feel it was because of your pregnancy that another woman took advantage. Right?
What else? If I hadn't gotten pregnant with him, Lucas wouldn't have been attracted to another woman.
I understand. I understand taking hundreds of those shots, how tough it was. I also understand, during morning sickness, getting dizzy and collapsing in the bathroom, how helpless you felt. I understand even more after enduring so much inhuman torture to have the baby, only to save nothing, how it broke your heart. All your pain, someone sees it. Destiny sees it too. It's the very first time someone has truly understood me. Everyone assumes I'm just manic and easily angered, but no one understands my breakdown when experiencing it for the first time as a wife and a mother. My breakdown. I really felt so helpless. But Miss Reed, please don't forget, this child, in this whole world, is the only one who's always been with you. He's also the only one who, just like you, wants Lucas's love. He wants this family to be whole. He has always been on your side. Miss Reed, I've been a nanny for 3 years. I've seen too many breakups. Do you know why men are unfaithful? Why? Hurry up and tell me why. Throughout history, men's responsibility to their family has always been weak, and the cost of cheating is very low. As long as the husband makes money, people will tell the wife to bear it. Out there are always women eyeing them, so a failed marriage and whether you're pregnant are completely unrelated. Are all men destined to cheat? No. No, they're not. It's all because of you shameless homewreckers! Go to hell! You're just a homewrecker who snuck into the Reeds. Go to hell! This is your karma. You deserve it. I don't need you as my nanny anymore. You're fired. Get out! Miss Reed, do you dare to make a bet with me? Why should I? 1 month? You just have to give me 1 month. I can make Mr. Grant come back crying and begging you. Just you? How is that possible? You might as well give it a try. Anyway, the current situation is already at its worst. How much worse can it get? Okay. 5 minutes. If I'm not satisfied, you get the hell out. Rule number 1. Please keep in mind, anytime and anywhere, never lose your temper again. Why should I? Anything you do could be used by the other woman as evidence against you. Think about it. Has anyone ever recorded your meltdowns on video and showed them to Lucas? That's just a bunch of fancy talk. You're saying this just to protect your own peace of mind. I am seeking peace. But wouldn't Miss Reed's image be protected as well? Rule number 2. I hope you can find your old self. Look, your skin is so fair, and you're so elegant. This is the beauty nurtured by an elite family. You just need to stand there to outshine anyone else. Married for barely a year, I'm the proud Miss Reed. How did I end up looking like this? Enough! Don't you dare think. I don't know what's on your mind. Every single one of you is mocking me, enjoying the show. You're cursing me, saying a crazy woman like me deserves to be dumped by her husband. Looking at her, aside from the madness, I actually see her deep insecurity, a once radiant woman, tortured into looking like this, just like my sister.
true. As long as we're together, everything will keep getting better. Stay away!
You are truly wonderful. Why use other people's mistakes to repeatedly doubt yourself and hurt yourself? Rule number 3. This is the most important one. You must believe in yourself and always stay confident. A woman abandoned by her husband. How can I be confident? You are his lawful wife. Why would you think you're inferior to those immoral homewreckers? Think about it. If Lucas realizes that those other women can't compare to you, would he still choose them? You're right. That woman, how exactly can she compare to me, Sophia Reed? As long as you follow these 3 rules, I believe everything will be all right. Okay, Ruby. I will give you a real chance. Lucas Grant and I were childhood sweethearts. We've known each other for 22 years, from our school days to our wedding day.
I, Lucas Grant, vow in this life to only marry Sophia Reed. Even if I'm widowed, I will never remarry.
Not just in this life, but in the next, and the one after that, we will always be together. But only 3 months into our marriage, Lucas started to constantly stay out all night. He even started an affair with a college student he sponsored. Why are you here? Where is Lucas?
Mr. Grant has business to handle. I'm here to pick up some files.
What business? He's obviously with that woman having an affair. That Claire Young seems to be a devoted Buddhist, but is actually very manipulative. Every time I confronted her, she always managed to play the victim, making Lucas witness my viciousness, especially the last time. Get out of my way! Sophia, don't get so angry. What if you hurt the baby? That would be terrible. You little bitch! How dare you curse my baby? I didn't. I was just worried. Lately, I heard about pregnant women having stillbirths.
Sophia. Sophia, what did you do this time?
She cursed my baby, so Enough.
Sophia, you're always so unreasonable, so arrogant. I never want to hear your excuses again. Claire.
She clearly threw herself down those stairs, but Lucas insisted that I pushed her. He said I was vicious and unreasonable. Even that night, when I bled heavily in early labor, he was with that homewrecker. He swore he'd never remarry, even if he was widowed. Can a man who said such words really change his heart just 2 months after the wedding? Right now, in his eyes, I'm nothing but a vicious, crazy woman. No matter how much pressure the Reed family puts on him, he refuses to see me again. I don't know how Damien did it, but Lucas is coming tomorrow. Ruby, if you can make him talk to me first, I'll let you stay. Otherwise, I will destroy you. Understood.
Hurry back to your room. Remember, unless summoned, you must never enter the living quarters, especially Damien's space on the 3rd floor. He dislikes women getting close. Also, Charles's top floor is strictly off limits. Never go near there. Understood?
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's Damien or Charles, they have nothing to do with me. My only goal is to take good care of Miss Reed and Jamie. Once I make money, I'll take my sister away to live a good life. This is the eldest son of the Reed family, Charles Reed. Charles Reed.
Handles matters related to the state without permission. No one is allowed near, and prying is strictly forbidden.
It's nothing, just a gardener. Let's go.
I hope the next 2 months pass smoothly. I don't want to cross paths with these elites ever again.
Mr. Charles, all files have been verified. No leaks at all.
Lee Evans, case 2014S. What's the progress on the snowstorm files?
Mr. Charles, within 100 miles of the incident, we've thoroughly searched 72 times. All women of the right age have been compared. So far, no valid leads have been found.
Still haven't found my idol? We used so many resources. How can there be absolutely no trace of her? She's the one my brother has kept in mind for years. My goddess. Kind. Resilient. Does good anonymously. Doesn't cling to the reeds. Someone like her. Where else can you find another? By the way, bro, we got a new elite nanny. She's only 19. She's got mom all smiles, and even talks back to Damien. People trying this hard to get into the reeds must have ulterior motives. But I can't spot any flaws. Do you want to check her out? With your skills, you'll expose her true colors with just one look.
Age doesn't determine value. If she really steps out of line, handle it according to family rules.
Always so strictly business. Boring. In your heart, big bro, there is only your little snowstorm. Sigh. If only other women could have even a billionth of little snowstorm's purity and kindness, how great would that be? The ones in this house are just so boring.
Quite the performance. Guess that's the trick you used to stay in Sophia's room for so long. Daring to spy on Charles Reed. You're quite ambitious.
Damien, if my running into Charles means I have ulterior motives, then by being here, does it mean you have bad intentions toward me?
Sharp tongue. Too bad in the Reed family, just running your mouth is useless. What I hate the most is someone like you who only wants to climb the social ladder but is actually a useless, scheming woman.
Whether you like it or not, I am the nanny Miss Reed personally hired. Even if you want to fire me, you'd need her approval. Besides, what makes you think I'm completely useless?
Then tell me, what can you do?
Tomorrow, Miss Reed is meeting Mr. Grant. She and Jamie will both need my care. Furthermore, I can even find a way to ease her relationship with Mr. Grant.
Just you? Do you really think this is something your little schemes can actually solve?
Whether I'm scheming or not, when it comes to postpartum counseling, I'm definitely much better at it than you, Damien.
Fine. I'll give you one chance to prove yourself. If anything goes wrong with Jamie and Sophia tomorrow, you can go straight to legal and resign.
Tomorrow is my only chance. I can't afford any mistakes. Sister, today, everything was fine. The employer is very gentle, and the baby is cute. Tomorrow, if I can help Miss Reed finish one little thing, I will try my best to ask if I can come back every day to see you for an hour, okay?
Mr. Grant, here are the documents for the upcoming Westland Finance joint project between the two families. The initial scale is $3.7 billion, and it can expand to $10 billion later. These are Miss Reed's recent health records. Since giving birth, her daily food intake is under 30%. She has lost 6.4 kilograms, and her nutrition levels are critically low. She's diagnosed with severe postpartum depression.
What does that have to do with me? Lucas Grant, you should know, the partnership between our families has a lot at stake. Things between you and Sophia were never just about personal feelings. You must go see her. Mr. Reed, if this meeting isn't about divorce, then I'll take my leave. Lucas Grant! You cheated on her. Yet you dare act like this in the Reed house? I'll say it one more time. I stand with a clear conscience. I've never done anything to betray this marriage. Instead, it's Ms. Sophia Reed who's spoiled and unreasonable. She's completely vicious. If she isn't disciplined properly, she'll eventually be ruined by your own indulgence. Just go see her and explain things clearly. For the Westland project, the Reeds are willing to give up another 10% of the profits. No matter what your family promises or how much profit you offer, I will never look at her again.
Tomorrow, Miss Reed is meeting Mr. Grant. She and Jamie both need my care. I can even find a way to ease the tension between her and Mr. Grant.
Billions in assets couldn't make that man stay. Yet, a mere nanny claims she has a way. She really doesn't know her place.
Don't go in yet. I heard Damien's negotiation with Lucas didn't go well. If Miss Sophia finds out, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, I've got this. Miss Reed, are you planning to wear this to catch Lucas's attention?
Of course. I want to show him my most beautiful and perfect side.
Forgive me for saying this, but if you dress like this, Lucas won't even give you a second glance.
What are you talking about?
If dressing up like this worked, you wouldn't have failed so many times before, would you? Miss Reed, you promised earlier to give me a chance. If you do as I say and it still fails, You can always tear me to pieces.
Thanks for your hard work today. You may go and rest now. If you can't pull this off, I will really tear you to pieces. I mean it.
For a nobody like me, my life is worth nothing. But right now, the most important thing is getting Lucas to see you.
What do you want me to do?
Please change into this.
You want me to wear this?
Every time, you present a flawless image to Lucas, but you forget that the fancier you dress, in his eyes, the more you look like an arrogant bully. But you're the one who actually got hurt. If Claire can play the victim, so can you.
Can I really do that?
Why else do you think Claire managed to get Lucas on the night you gave birth? To stay right by her side.
All right, I'll listen to you.
It's not enough.
Take him away. I don't want to see him.
Miss Reed, this child is your biggest leverage. He is Mr. Grant's only bloodline. He is the strongest bond between the two of you. Even if one day you really get divorced, this child will still call Mr. Grant father and call you mother. With him, perhaps you might still sit together for a family dinner. Miss Reed, look at him. So small, so pitiful. Ever since he was born, he's lacked a father's love and a mother's love. He doesn't have a warm home.
Yes, he's still so small.
No matter how I treat him, when he looks at me, there's no resentment at all. Just like that. Keep that look in your eyes. Now, let's go somewhere else. The front hall is under repair. You can't go through there right now. I will take Mr. Grant out the other way.
What is she up to? Or has she finally shown her true colors and is trying to seduce Lucas Grant? This direction doesn't seem like the way out.
Don't worry, Mr. Grant. Very soon we'll reach the exit.
It's only been 10 days. How did she lose so much weight? Lucas just said he absolutely wouldn't see Sophia, yet now he has. Such a heartbroken look.
Baby, if Mommy takes you away with me, would you hate me? Will it hurt a lot? But on my own, I really can't hold on anymore.
To think the usually arrogant Sophia actually has such a fragile side. She just gave birth 10 days ago. How can she be out in the wind?
Lucas, the exit is the other way.
Take me to see Miss Reed right now.
Right away.
A situation even I was powerless to handle. This woman actually managed to salvage. How is that possible?
Mr. Grant, please wait a moment. Miss Reed, Mr. Grant is here. Miss Reed, are you planning to just go up to him? But once you do, what will you say? Are you going to be like before, explaining over and over that you didn't push Claire and beg Mr. Grant for forgiveness? But will saying that do any good?
Then what should I say?
I just want him to believe me. I'll ask you one last time, Claire. Was it really you who pushed her down the stairs?
It really wasn't me. If it was, may I, Sophia Reed, never find love and die a terrible death.
If that's the case, why do you still need to explain? If Mr. Grant doesn't believe you, then he's the one in the wrong, not you. The one who should be begging for forgiveness should be him.
Then what should I do?
Remember, in a moment, just sit right there and think about how wronged you've been. Just say,
Sophie?
Miss Reed, I'll go invite Mr. Grant in. Mr. Grant, please.
What are you doing here? Are you here to interrogate me?
Is this how the Reed family takes care of you?
Stay away from me. Just assume I pushed Claire. Are you satisfied now? I admit it. I'm pure evil. I deserve to die. Mr. Lucas Grant, you're so righteous. Don't get near someone like me. I might dirty your eyes. Someone! Show him out!
Sophie!
Mr. Grant, please.
Yeah, the day of the incident, all the security footage, pull it all up, every angle, check it frame by frame.
It's been 6 months. A whole 6 months. Did you hear that, baby? He's actually, finally willing to investigate again.
Here.
Ruby, thank you. If it weren't for you, today I really wouldn't know what to do. Whatever you want, just name it.
Miss Reed, you're too kind. Easing your worries is simply my job. However, if you allow me, could I every night go home for an hour?
Something wrong at home?
Just to take care of a pet.
All right. No problem. From now on, you can go home every night for 2 hours. Even though he probably still won't believe me, but... Thank you.
Lucas's attitude has already changed. Next, all you need to do is...
It's no use. There was only one tiny camera there, Claire's little tricks. It couldn't capture them, so even if Lucas investigates, nothing will change.
Miss Reed, you don't need to be so pessimistic. I observed carefully just now. When you asked Mr. Grant to stop outside the door, he really stopped. It's clear that he strictly follows the rules. I don't think such a person would easily cross the line with Claire.
But I clearly saw him put his coat on Claire and carry her to the car.
But did you see them in bed together? She probably did it on purpose, letting you see all that, to cause a misunderstanding and make you lose control. And exactly because Lucas and she haven't done anything, that's why he thinks you're being unreasonable. Anyway, moving forward, you have to stay calm.
May I?
Indeed, Lucas has always been a disciplined person. He wouldn't be easily tempted. Good thing you made me realize it. But in 3 days, Lucas is going back to South Serenity Temple. Claire works part-time there. They're bound to run into each other. What should I do?
About 3 days from now, just let me handle it. All you need to do now is get some good rest.
Okay. I will listen to you. Besides, I'm rewarding you with $50,000. It's what you deserve. You must take it.
Thank you, Miss Reed. $50,000. I can use this money to fix the garden, plant my sister's favorite sunflowers, and add a swing. She'll be so happy. I'm sorry, bumping into my employer. By the rules, that's a $1,000 fine. I'll go take my penalty.
Penalty? You sure know how to use rules to smooth things over. Getting Sophia to hold Jamie and tricking Lucas into seeing her. You do have a few tricks up your sleeve. But is this just natural talent, or are you just highly experienced at seducing men?
To answer you, Damien, when it comes to easing a mother's stress and managing family dynamics, I am indeed highly experienced.
Remember, Lucas Grant isn't someone you can play for a fool. If anything goes wrong, you can't bear the consequences. And also, don't use those shady little tricks on the Reed family.
Understood.
Mr. Cole, get rid of this.
Yes, sir.
As for your bonus, deduct $40,000.
Understood. Just bumping into his jacket cost me $40,000. Next time, I must stay far away from him. Evil capitalist. A blood-sucking monster.
A 19-year-old nanny, easily manipulating Lucas Grant and asking for nothing. That's impossible. Have someone watch her every move.
Yes, sir.
Sis, I'm back. Sis, are you welcoming Ruby back home? Good girl. These hands. It's been 3 years since they held a paintbrush. Sis, what are you painting?
I am painting our future home. Ruby, look. One day, we'll go south together and buy a little house of our own. Over here is the vegetable garden, and here is the flower garden. We'll plant lots and lots of sunflowers. That way, every time we open the window, we'll see them.
Sis, I really love our future home. It's so nice. You paint so well, too. You should learn how to paint.
I'll work hard for now to save up for our Ruby's tuition. Later on, when our Ruby grows up and makes money, then you can help me pay for painting lessons. How about that?
Okay. In the future, I'll work hard to make money and give you a good life.
Yeah.
Sis, I got my bonus today. A whole $9,000. Soon, we can go to a small town and buy a little house. At first, I wanted to wait longer for a better price, but looking at it now, it's as low as it'll get. I can pay the deposit. Look, we'll have a home. The house there won't leak anymore. and no one will ever kick us out again. We can even plant sunflowers in the yard, just like in your drawing. The day after tomorrow is young Mr. Reed's 3-day assessment. I need to quickly help Sophia Reed open up to secure this unstable job.
Go pack up Jamie's things. Later, I'll take him and Damien to South Serenity Temple.
Miss Reed, I suggest you try not to have Damien come with you.
Why?
Claire is an orphan. Therefore, Lucas treats her like a sister needing care. If you bring your brother, it'll only make her look weaker and helpless.
You're right. Lucas used to say, "My brothers spoiled me, so I'd pick on poor little Claire." Ruby, if only I'd met you a lot sooner.
Actually, I have a selfish motive too. I don't want to have too much contact with Damien.
Why? Do you know how many people are dying to see my brother? I know. He has a bit of a temper, but he is seriously handsome and rich.
Damien is indeed outstanding, but because of that, for someone like me, an ordinary girl with nothing, what makes me think I could ever catch his eye? Right now, if I work hard, I can earn a great salary. But once I start dreaming of catching his eye, I'm doomed to lose it all. The math is simple, and I know it well. So, please don't worry, Miss Reed. For these 2 months, I just want to take good care of you.
Ruby, you're only 19, yet you see things so clearly. I get it. I'll talk to Damien.
By herself? Ruby Lane's idea?
Yes.
Other women do everything to get close to me, but she keeps her distance. Is she really behaving, or just playing hard to get?
Damien, I suspect she's trying to cling to Miss Reed to secure her place in the family. She's more scheming than we thought. Even if she goes to South Serenity Temple, she probably won't help her solve the problem. Instead, she'll just stall for time.
Escort them there. Record everything.
Yes, sir.
Your ribs haven't fully healed yet? Why are you back to work so soon? If you need money, call me anytime.
It's fine. Saint Compassion saves all beings. My little injury is nothing. I can't waste your money. Besides, I don't want to always be the one receiving charity. My biggest dream is to become a doctor who saves lives, to provide medical care for the poor. I don't want to see kids like me lose their mothers just because they're poor.
I'm heading to the main hall anyway. Let me carry these.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ruby, look! She's such a fake! I really want to go slap her and rip off that fake face of hers. Ruby, didn't you say before that you had a plan? What should we do? Previously, my mother offered her $5 million to make her leave. But not only did she refuse, she turned around and told Lucas that the Reed family used money to trample on her dreams. If even money doesn't work, what else can I do?
Claire Young. She really is infuriating. No matter what you do, she'll just label you as malicious and aggressive. But there is still a way.
What is this woman scheming this time?
May this sachet be like wondrous incense, filling the 10 directions and relieving the body's suffering.
Sophia, don't try anything.
What on earth is that woman talking about? Miss Reed saw Claire, yet she didn't yell at her like before. She's even calmly burning incense and praying.
Claire, about everything that happened, I was indeed too impulsive. I hurt you. All this time, I've been wanting to make it up to you, especially after hearing about your dream. I was deeply moved.
Sophia, I'm begging you. Stop using money to tarnish my dream. Miss Young, you misunderstood. Miss Reed truly wants to help you. The Reed family and the U.S. Hopkins Medical Center have a top medical talent training program. Miss Reed went to great lengths to secure this opportunity for you. Just say the word, and next week you can go abroad for preliminary training.
Ruby's move is so ruthless. If Claire rejects it, she's giving up on her dream. If she accepts, it means she has to move far away from Lucas Grant.
What's wrong? Miss Young, don't you like this opportunity?
Don't you want to study medicine? Why don't you like it?
Of course not. How could I not like it? I was just so surprised. I really never thought something this good would happen to me. Miss Reed, thank you. This is my lifelong dream. It's the best gift I've received in my entire life. Thank you so much, Miss Reed. Thank heavens for this blessing. I will do my absolute best to succeed, to save lives, and help those in need.
Go pack your things first. In a moment, someone will contact you about the next steps. We need to talk.
Mr. Grant, hurry and go after her. Before, it was all because of me that you and your wife had a misunderstanding. But now I'm about to go abroad. I'm really grateful for the opportunity she gave me. While I'm abroad, I'll pray for your happy marriage.
Just focus on packing for now. If you run into any trouble abroad, contact Secretary Brown anytime.
Ruby, did you see that? The way she looks, I really want to kill her.
Right. If I were you, miss, I wouldn't be able to hold back either. I'd mess up her hair, like a bird's nest, and punch her face so hard it swells like a pig. But right now, Mr. Grant is coming out soon. Now, is not the time to get angry. Here. Look how soundly young master is sleeping. If you get angry, what if it scares him? Besides, what comes next is the most important step. Do you want all our efforts to be wasted? You're right. I have to hold it in.
This woman actually has another move. Looks like Claire is completely doomed.
Sophia, you're so frail, and it's so cold today. You didn't have to come here yourself. These things, you could just let the secretary handle it.
Let's go talk in the car. I hope the truth will come out today, and everything will be clear.
Okay. Sophia.
Mr. Grant, please take a look at this.
Sophia Reed, why are you showing me this now? What exactly are you trying to do?
There's no point in talking. Just see for yourself.
10 years. A whole 10 years. I've put in so much effort just to get to this point. Getting Lucas Grant to drift apart from Sophia Reed. Making Lucas notice me, pity me. But now, Sophia Reed is using such a vicious way to try to get rid of me. Sending me somewhere I can't even see him. No. No, absolutely not. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel a thing. As long as I can stay by Lucas's side, it's all worth it.
How did you fall? Are you okay?
I was just trying to clean up a bit, but I didn't expect to fall accidentally. I'm afraid I'll miss this chance to go abroad.
Have you seen your precious little saint for who she really is? Do you finally see who was actually wrong? Mr. Grant, get out of the car.
Sophia, let me go handle this. Wait for me.
No need. Just go. Maybe from the very beginning. We were never meant to be. Miss Reed went to great lengths to get you this opportunity.
Damien, Ruby's actions today were completely different from what we expected. She genuinely cares about Miss Reed. She was sharp and precise, without any hesitation. Maybe we all misjudged her. She's not a schemer at all.
Damien, here is the tracking report on Ruby. Our guys reported that 3 days ago, Ruby, after going home, went to South Serenity Temple in the rain and installed cameras overnight. Get the car ready. We're heading back to the Reed family.
Ruby, thank you for today. If it wasn't for your idea, I might never be able to clear my name. Go get some rest now. Today, I'm feeling a bit tired. I just want some alone time with Jamie. I'll thank you properly later.
Damien.
Go to the legal department and sign the official employment contract.
So, I've finally passed your, Damien, strict assessment.
As long as you know your plays, the Reed family won't mistreat you. But don't get any ideas you shouldn't have, and always remember who you are. Also, if you're injured, get it treated right away. Get treated if you're hurt.
Damien, I have never seen you care about a maid this much. Don't tell me you've fallen for that little nanny?
I'd have feelings for a lowly servant? Feelings? Ridiculous. The Reeds need capable workers. She happens to be useful, that's all.
Charles and Damien are both terrifying, but you also need to watch out for Tristan. He loves sweet little girls like you. He goes through women like clothes.
This is Tristan Reed. Tristan.
Little one, such a pretty little face. And your body isn't bad either. You're qualified to warm my bed.
Mr. Reed, let me go. I'm Miss Reed's nanny. Please behave yourself.
Little kitten, you've got sharp claws. You tried so hard to get into the Reed family. Didn't you just want to climb into my bed? It's rare that I take an interest in you. Don't ruin the mood. You're actually much more stacked than you look.
Tristan Reed. I'm just a nanny. I just want to do my own job and earn my salary. Please let me go.
What if I say, I won't let go?
Then I'd rather die than let you get your way.
Isn't warming my bed much better than serving a baby? Or do you think your little tricks in handling Lucas Grant will secure your place here?
That's my own business. You don't need to worry about it.
Snow Bunny, you'll come begging me sooner or later. When that time comes, I won't be this nice.
This is what my sister went through. Frightening, isn't it? No, back then, my sister was even younger than me. It must have been even more painful and hopeless. My sister's life is ruined. I absolutely cannot let anything happen to me. I have to survive, so I can take care of her. The cold and calculating Damien. Tristan, who sees me as a toy. Neither of them will let me off easily. Taking good care of Miss Reed and the young master is my only lifeline in the Reed family.
Sophia, Lucas is outside. He's been waiting for you for 6 whole hours. Are you sure you won't see him? Whatever it is, you can just talk it out with him.
No, we have nothing to talk about.
Sophia.
Miss Reed, do you plan to keep things this tense with Lucas forever?
What? Are you gonna lecture me too? He's only been standing outside for a few hours. And what about me? How do you think I survived? After we got married, he was always so busy with his work. Especially after Claire Young came into the picture, I was left alone every single night. That feeling of being abandoned by the whole world. Has he ever felt that?
Of course, you're right. Ignoring him for a year or 2 is completely justified. But you aren't just trying to get revenge on him. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in such pain. Miss Reed, you must have noticed that Lucas's personality is strictly business. He's not exactly the ideal, gentle, romantic husband. That's why you're holding on to your childhood bond while feeling it's not right. And that's why you're in so much pain, right?
Yeah, I really don't know what to do anymore. I really don't know how to keep this marriage going.
Miss Reed, since you're in so much pain, why force yourself to choose? Right now, he's the one who wronged you. You should make him choose. If he cares about you, he should change for you. If he can't do that, then why suffer for someone who doesn't love you like this?
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I can just leave the choice up to Lucas. Ruby, I realize, I've really been so anxious I acted like an idiot. Help me freshen up. I need to talk to him.
Sophie.
Rue. Please help me talk to Mr. Grant.
Mr. Grant, after you learned the truth yesterday, you rushed out of the car. What did you go deal with?
The spot at Hopkins Medical Center. Sophie worked hard for it. I couldn't let Claire have it. I've already taken back all the resources given to her to make sure she never shows up again.
Did handling that really take you until 5 this morning to get here?
I went to the Grant Ancestral Hall, performed the ceremony, and requested discipline. The disciplinary whip. Sophie, the whip is right here. Today, you can punish me however you want.
Mr. Grant, you seem to really care about Miss. But why is it that after the wedding you often stayed out all night? And even when you came home to her, you'd go sleep in the study.
Sophie, how about the nanny steps out first, and I'll explain it in person.
Rue, don't go! You... Just speak from there.
Mr. Grant, You can speak from behind the screen.
What possible reason do you have? Tell me.
Sophie, I didn't mean to neglect you. It's just because you're too beautiful. Sometimes I can't control myself. The Grant family is very strict. It was only on our wedding day that I first felt desire. But when you could barely walk the next day, I felt so guilty. So I had to restrain myself. Since you got pregnant, the doctor warned us repeatedly. I was even more afraid to touch you. So I didn't dare come home. I didn't dare face you.
You, please stop talking.
You two are already married, yet you're acting so innocent. One is clingy but afraid to speak. The other is afraid to lose control. If you two had just talked to each other, it wouldn't be like this.
Miss Reed, now, you and Mr. Grant can finally have a good talk.
Yeah.
Sophie, I've punished myself. Now it's your turn. Hit harder. I failed as a husband.
Beating you and making you sick to ease your guilt is too easy on you. I will punish you. Every night from now on, you will kneel by my bed on a durian and tell me and the baby 100 times, "I'm sorry, I was wrong," for a whole year.
This isn't a punishment. It's a blessing.
Not only that, starting today, all assets under your name must be transferred to Jamie immediately. If you fail us again, the assets won't be returned, and you will lose us forever.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say. Hello. Transfer all assets and shares under my name to Sophia's personal account immediately. Sophie, from now on, if I ever make you shed another tear, I will die.
I wonder if those two can finally have a good talk this time.
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
That's great. You two finally made up. You can't make a scene like this anymore. Got it?
Got it, Mom.
Sophia said she wants to keep living at the Reeds. I'm planning to move here to be with her and Jamie. I hope you can approve of this, Mother.
As long as you two are happy, you can live wherever you want.
I'll go pack my bags. I'll be right back. Okay.
Ruby, this time, I really can't thank you enough. If it weren't for you, these two silly kids, who knows how things would have ended? You absolutely must accept this. Don't be polite with me. Top grade Imperial Green. It's worth at least $1 million. I can't believe Madam just gave it to Ruby.
Mrs. Reed, this ring. I can't accept it. I appreciate the kind thoughts from you and Miss Reed, but this gift is far too valuable. I cannot accept it. Including the bracelet Miss Reed gave me earlier. I cannot accept it either. First of all, I genuinely want to help you, because you are such wonderful people. Secondly, with a monthly salary of $200,000, handling these matters is simply my duty. Thirdly, please forgive my bluntness. I don't know how to appreciate these treasures. Keeping them with me would just be a waste of their beauty.
It's rare to see such an understanding and sensible child. I didn't think this through.
Hey, how about I give you cash instead? If your family has any difficulties, just let me know. You saved my life. You can ask for anything.
It's really not necessary. You've given me more than enough. If you really want to reward me, I would like to spend the night in the young master's room to make it easier to care for him. I can just sleep on the floor. I promise I won't wake him. If I stay in the nursery, I probably won't run into Tristan.
Okay, we'll do as you say. Put a bed in the nursery right away. Get the softest mattress, a silk comforter like mine, a wardrobe and a vanity. Don't miss a single thing. Yes, ma'am.
Really, there's no need for the trouble.
It's no trouble at all. I actually feel like I haven't done enough for you.
Ruby says she doesn't want money, and you really didn't give her any. No wonder you foolishly cried for a whole year. Mrs. Wilson, tell the accounting department to transfer to Ruby's account a $500,000 bonus directly.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Listen, you saved Sophia and Lucas's marriage. Do you think their relationship isn't even worth $500,000?
I wouldn't dare.
Mrs. Wilson, notify everyone. We're hosting a family banquet to celebrate Sophie's reunion. By the way, I want to introduce Ruby formally to the whole family.
I agree. When the time comes, I'll also hire a makeup artist and a styling team to get Ruby all dressed up.
No need. Uniforms are more convenient for work. Besides, Rule 19 of the House Rules clearly states that no one's attire can overstep the bounds.
Don't worry about the house rules. You're my lifesaver. Plus, for this family banquet, I'll invite a lot of relatives. You, as the nanny I'm most grateful for, must definitely help me keep up appearances.
Okay then.
The one in the Cheongsam is my second aunt. Tristan is her son. They have another son too. It's Ethan. He is honestly the gentlest person in the world, an absolute angel.
How could such a gentle lady give birth to Tristan, such a ridiculous guy?
That's my third aunt. Their side of the family is a bit too flashy, especially with that murderous little monster. You better watch out.
Murderous?
The third wing's kid. Just how terrible is he for you to use that word? Rumor has it that Grandpa wants to choose the best one among the grandkids from the three wings to inherit the family business. So, the main wing's relationship with the other two wings is pretty delicate. You have to be careful and make sure they don't bully you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sophie. Mother specifically asked me to check on you. You shouldn't stand for too long or get too tired postpartum. You should go rest.
Actually, Mrs. Grant didn't send him. He circled the room 3 times.
Dean!
Mr. Grant. Actually, Miss Reed envies nothing more than those couples who openly show their affection.
Ruby.
Let me take you to rest.
That's a rare sight. Did hell just freeze over?
Well, well. If it isn't the runaway little wildcat. I'm so sorry. There's a changing room nearby. Let me take you. You can pick out a new dress. As my apology, how about it?
Thank you for your kindness, Tristan. But I can handle it myself.
How do you plan to handle it? Are you going to let it stay wet? So when Sophia introduces you, everyone gets to see the main wing's favorite looking so disheveled. Or maybe. You like having my scent on you?
Where is Ruby? Miss Reed needs her on stage right now. Where could she be?
That was fast. Someone's already looking for you. Looks like you have no choice. Tristan's playing dirty. If Miss Lane goes in there, she's done for. But if she doesn't, she can't go on stage looking like that.
None of my business. One more word out of you, and say goodbye to your yearly bonus.
None of your business? Then why are you still watching?
There's no rush right now. You'll have plenty to panic about later.
So forward, huh? At a time like this, you're still in the mood for flowers?
Thanks for your concern, Tristan. No need to change. This will do.
Destroying a flower is no fun at all. Taming a wild horse, breaking off her thorns, and forcing her to bow down. Now that's a real game. Staying calm in a crisis, saving the day. Miss Lane is truly brilliant.
A tool is meant to be sharp.
This nanny sneaked into the Reed family just for the young masters and the money, right? Why would she rather bleed than accept Tristan? Charles, save me! Why does that Ruby seem different from what I thought? She actually made Sophie and Lucas make up? Mom gave her an imperial green ring, but she didn't want it. Nearly $1 million. She just refused it. Tell me, is she really different from other maids? I haven't seen a girl like this in a long time.
What's up?
Charles, tell me, what kind of person is this Ruby anyway? I feel like I'm being confused by her.
Adam. When judging someone, don't make assumptions. In a humble cottage, you can find true character. Behind wealthy doors, there is often filth. Her temperament is rare. She's useful. Tell Tristan, that's enough.
Charles, this is the first time you've praised a maid like this. I get it now. By the way, Charles, think carefully. Does Snowy have any special marks? I really want to help you find her quickly.
No need for marks. Once I see her, I'll recognize her.
Thank you so much for coming to this banquet to celebrate that Lucas and I are back together. We've repaired our marriage. First, I want to thank my mother. It is she who always gives me the courage to love and be loved. Secondly, I want to thank Lucas. It is he who was willing to make changes for our family. Lastly, I want to thank my nanny and my dear friend, Ruby Lane. It was you who saw through all my pain and vulnerability. You taught me to stay calm. You made me understand that love and understanding are the keys to breaking the deadlock. Without you, there wouldn't be a reborn Sophia Reed. So, let's give a round of applause to Ruby Lane. Ruby, thank you. You gave me a new life and a completely different future. I have a personal gift for you. You always say, fine jewelry is a burden to you and gets in the way of work. This pair is made of pure silver. They won't get damaged easily. We'll each wear one. From now on, you are my sister. Anyone who dares to bully you is bullying me, Miss Reed.
The main wing is making a fuss to elevate a servant, and even having the masters keep her company. They're clearly trampling on the third wing's pride. A lowly person doesn't deserve this.
That's right. All she did was patch up a young couple. They make it sound like a great achievement.
Sophia is putting this nanny way up on a pedestal.
This is utter nonsense. The dignified Miss Reed and a mere servant calling each other sisters. What a disgrace.
Exactly. What a disgrace. What is wrong with her? I know, right?
Such an embarrassment to the Reeds.
This is so inappropriate.
Miss Reed, you flatter me. True jade will one day shine bright. I was just passing by during this special journey. I just happened to be there. I was lucky to witness your new dawn as a mere bystander. I can't accept the title of sister.
Well, at least she knows her place.
At her age, she's so composed. Just a few words to diffuse the tension. That's truly rare. She knows boundaries. She's a good kid. Sophie is lucky.
I always keep my promises. From now on, you are Sophia Reed's sister.
Well, what a fantastic show. A lowly little nanny suddenly transforms into Miss Reed's very own sister. Such manipulation, such skill. Even an elder like me is put to shame. Since you're so capable and can even fix things for Miss Reed and her husband, that works out perfectly. My good-for-nothing youngest son, after school today, I'll leave him in your care. In 5 days, I'll come pick him up. Olivia, don't push it too far. We all know exactly what Blaze's temper is like. How can Ruby discipline him?
Exactly. Blaze is so young, yet he dared to poison my brother, sending him to the hospital. Who can control a brat like that?
Miss Lane got Sophia and my brother-in-law back together. Her abilities are truly 1 in a million. If you ask me, taking care of a kid should be a piece of cake, right?
Triss is right. Besides, a big sister is like a mother. Sister-in-law, you can't just care about your own family's happiness and completely ignore the rest of us, right? Or could it be that the main wing wants to see our Blaze continue to be a mess, so your side of the family can hog all the inheritance?
Or maybe Miss Lane looks down on the third wing. With things at this point, it seems this ticking bomb is something the main house must take. I just wonder if little Ruby can see clearly what's going on. If she messes up, she'll be kicked out of the Reed family.
Mrs. Reed? Miss Reed? Since Mrs. Olivia Reed trusts me so much, then I have no reason to refuse. I can find some time to check on Blaze. It won't affect my care for Jamie.
Okay, I agree to it. But Blaze is not as simple as you think. You must protect yourself well.
Yes, Ruby. If you're in danger, call for help immediately. Don't try to be brave.
I know.
In that case, I'll leave my son in your hands.
Ruby, do you have any idea how much trouble your nodding just now has brought to the main house?
I know.
If you don't handle it well, get out of the Reed family immediately.
Yes, sir.
Dad, we still have business at the company. Let's head back.
Blaze Reed is right here, in that room up ahead. I'm not going in. You go in yourself.
You are all bad people! Stay away from me! You old boomer! You make me spend all day reading and writing! Max Young in my class gets to scroll TikTok all day and order boba tea! Why can't I do that?
Young master, Mrs. Reed is doing this for your own good.
In the future.
Shut up! Stop gaslighting me! Will it kill me not to study? People live stream and sell stuff, become influencers, and still make money! Why do you insist on making me a nerd? Get away from me!
No wonder they're so worried. Blaze isn't just a spoiled brat. He's also been corrupted by toxic online trash. A little demon who could snap at any moment.
Where'd this mutt come from? Back off! at, ugly? Serves you right. Get out of here! Not leaving. Then face my punishment. Eat my galley spray.
Acting tough. Regret it?
Mr. Damien, I have no regrets. If I had backed down then, Mrs. Reed and Miss Reed would be at a disadvantage.
So you're saying the main wing should thank you?
Blaze Reed is still just a child. Precisely because he has gone down the wrong path, he needs someone to pull him back, and I want to try.
You think your little tricks can change this little monster? Naive.
It's not naivety. I just don't want to see a child left to rot in their childhood, just like my sister and me.
Rue, don't worry. Wait for me here. I promise I'll get you the prettiest pencil case. Rue, well, do you like it?
I love it.
Catch the thief! Catch the thief! Catch the thief! Come see this, everyone! So young and already a thief! Wild brats with no parents!
If an adult had guided us back then and told us that stealing is wrong, if, when my sister tried to save money by taking a sketchy cab, someone had reminded her that safety comes first, maybe everything would have been different. Rest assured, Damien, I know it won't be easy, but I will definitely do my best to take care of Blaze.
You always seem to find a reason to keep going, even in the ruins.
Damien, the ruins themselves shouldn't exist in the first place.
Take her to the infirmary. Tell Dr. Grant to use the best medicine.
I can't believe he cares about a nanny's injury, and even asked for Dr. Grant. He's the doctor exclusively for the masters of the Reed family.
Sophia will worry if she sees it. That's all.
Thank you, Damien.
Oh, isn't this our kind and stubborn little nanny? It seems you had quite a glorious victory with that little psycho today. I told you before, in this place, your ridiculous kindness and pathetic pride won't keep you alive. Guess what? That little psycho will use to hit you next time. And guess what? If something happens, how will Mrs. Olivia Reed make things difficult for you? And how will Mr. Reed Sr. kick you out? Now, beg me. As long as you're with me, I'll give you $500,000 a month. I also have my ways to make him leave you alone.
Thanks for the offer, Tristan Reed, but I'll pass. We have different paths. I'd rather make an honest living.
I've given you multiple chances. Don't make me do things the hard way.
I refuse.
I always get what I want. I have plenty of time to play with you.
I will never give in to Tristan. I need to change Blaze quickly, but conventional methods won't save that little monster. I'll have to.
Oh no! Blaze Reed is going to jump! Somebody help!
Stay back! If anyone forces me to go to school again, I will jump right off here. I'll make you all regret it!
Blaze, please get down. Can't we just talk this out?
That's right. Let's talk.
I have nothing to say to you, besides constantly forcing me to study. What else do you even do?
Whoa, this kid's for real.
Get Melody Quinn down here. Hurry.
You always say, it is for my own good. But do you even know what I really want? Nobody cares about me at all!
Are you done acting? Jump if you want to die. Too scared? Then get the hell down.
Who says I am scared? I'll jump right now! I'll jump right now!
You little brat. I dare you to jump.
I don't want to go to school. I don't want this endless. Schoolie!
Blaze Reed, I spent millions of dollars hiring top tutors for whom, yet you're making a scene, threatening to kill yourself. Is this how you repay me for worrying about you day and night?
You say all this studying is for my own good, but it is really just to feed your own ego.
Let me tell you, even if you jump today, I will have someone drag you all the way to school. I gave you your life, so you live by my rules.
I won't! I'll make all of you regret it! You'll spend the rest of your lives living in guilt!
Wait! Don't jump! I can help you!
Stupid woman! How can you help me?
Mrs. Olivia Reed, please allow Blaze to skip school for 2 days.
Skip school? Do you have any idea how many classes he has? Do you know how expensive the tutors I hired are? These wasted expenses, can you afford them?
Just 2 days. In 2 days, I guarantee, he will ask to go back himself.
Just you? If you were so capable, would he be here threatening to jump?
Mrs. Olivia Reed, rather than risking a tragedy, why not give me a chance? If I fail in 2 days, you can fire me or punish me. I won't complain at all.
Fine. You said it yourself. If you fail in 2 days, we'll see how the main wing answers to me.
Since you are leaving it to me, no matter what I do, please, don't interfere.
Fine. I'd like to see what tricks you can pull.
Father, you head to the company. I'll handle things here. The pain from yesterday. Forgot it so soon?
I haven't. But if something happens to Blaze Reed, Mrs. Olivia Reed won't let me off either, and she won't spare the main wing. So, please let me try. If I fail, I will return the bonuses and my salary in full.
Doesn't she need money? For the little devil, she's willing to risk all her savings. Charles was right. She's a good person, not some random nobody.
Mom, Damien, I trust her. Ruby doesn't make empty promises. If she says she'll try, she must have a way.
Ruby, just go for it. The main wing will always have your back.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed. Thank you, Miss Sophia.
Remember what you said today, every single word. In 2 days, don't let your so-called bravery now end in tears.
Charles, the greatest elite nanny is born! Little Ruby actually dared to bet it all to tame the little devil. A $960,000 bet in just 2 days. If she pulls this off, it'll be epic. You gotta see this.
Go. Plant a bug near him. I want to see what kind of tricks a mere nanny has to talk so big.
Blaze, come on down. Your mother agreed. For the next 2 days, you don't have to go to school.
You think I didn't hear you? Forget 2 days. Even if it is 2000, there is absolutely no way I'll step foot in a school. Want me to go to school? In your dreams!
Look, I am just trying to help you buy some time. Come down. I'll let you experience the kind of life you really want to live. Making videos, being an influencer. Today, I'll make it all happen.
Really? Are you serious?
Of course, but there is one condition.
Name it.
Starting now. You can't use a single cent from the reeds. We have to use our own hands to make it big. That way, they won't hold you back.
No problem, you bet. I'm going to start from scratch and become a top influencer.
First, use your phone to register an account. Then shoot some videos to post. With your talent, you'll go viral in no time. Make your mom and everyone who looks down on you see you in a new light.
Study? Screw studying. When I go viral, the first thing I'll do is show my mom her millions of dollars spent on top tutors. Can't beat me doing a little hand dance.
How dare she encourage my son to do this trashy nonsense? Is she deliberately trying to ruin him?
Can Ruby's method really make Blaze actually want to study? If anything, Blaze might get more addicted to the internet.
Hey guys, look how fast Blaze's moves are. Cool, right? I posted this video an hour ago. Why isn't there even a single like?
Just wait a little longer. You never know. You'll get some likes any second now.
Here they come. My first viral hit is about to happen.
What on earth are kids learning these days? Where are the parents? This kid's dancing is so awful.
If you don't get high fashion, then don't watch it. So annoying. If I ever make a video for you guys again, I am a dog.
Master Blaze, you can't give up. Do you really want to go back to school and keep letting them control you?
No, I absolutely won't. Even if I starve to death out there, I will never touch those garbage books. Why do other influencers have it so easy, but not me? I must be doing it wrong. I got it. Live streaming. Streaming to make bank is the fastest way. Send a fan badge, and I'll do 10 push-ups right here. Top donator. Tonight, whatever you want to see, Blaze will do it for you. Just for fun.
Where did this kid come from? Any random nobody can live stream these days?
So young, but already so cringe. Imagine him when he grows up. He looks so stupid.
Shut up, all of you. Do you know who I am? How dare you talk to me like that?
Oh, I am so scared. Terminal edgelord. He is hopeless. He gets triggered this easily and wants to be an influencer. He is all bark and no bite. Go home and drink your milk. He is triggered. He is triggered. Look at him, guys. The little brat is triggered.
Shut up, all of you. I'm gonna kill you. Kill you all. I am done streaming. I am never streaming again. This influencer thing is just a scam for idiots. The whole world is against me.
Are you just going to give up? A few insults mean nothing. Here, Blaze. Take your phone. Let's try again.
Stay away! I am done streaming. I'll never stream again. I don't want to be an influencer anymore. I'll never stream again.
This little brat. Wanted to be an influencer. Went on hunger strikes 7 or 8 times. I thought he would stay stubborn for his whole life. Who knew once Ruby Lane arrived, he'd give up so easily.
Oh, look at this, bro. Little Ruby actually got Blaze, that little monster, to give up streaming. It's only been a day. Man, I declare, she's my new god. Look at Blaze, crying like a baby, so pathetic. Bro, just take a look. Look at my idol chasing that brat around. She totally owned him. She's the best, an absolute legend. It's way more exciting than your boring, stupid documents.
Guiding Blaze is quite an achievement. Count it as a special contribution and give her a bonus.
No. For such an epic move, you're just brushing her off with a bonus?
Lee, take Adam to the lounge.
Stick in the mud. Blah, blah, blah.
Blaze Reed, didn't we agree to get away from studying and make a name for yourself? You're so smart. I believe you can definitely become a top influencer. Here.
Don't come near me! Stay away from me! Just shut your mouth! I am done being an influencer!
Young master, why don't we start studying now? Give your mother a call and apologize. She'll surely take you home.
Study! Apologize! Do you really think that leaving the Reed family's wretched cage means I can't survive? That I have to beg her? Blaze Reed would rather starve to death, get hit by a car, or jump off a bridge than ever go back! And I will absolutely not touch those garbage books. Get out, all of you!
Oh my. What do we do? I shouldn't have said that. Should I let Mrs. Reed and Miss Reed know?
No need. Let them rest. I'll handle this.
Why are you still following me? Trying to make me bow down and apologize to those old farts in your dreams.
I've got an idea.
Hey, I am taking over your stall. For tonight, you keep all the profits. Starting tomorrow, we split it 50-50. Let me show you what true dominance is.
All right, young boss, give it a try.
All roads lead to Rome. Books are basically useless. Today, I am gonna show those who force me to study that I don't need books to make a fortune. You do yours, and I'll do mine. My crowd control skills are really strong. People passing by, come over and take a look. You can refuse me, but you can't refuse delicious food. You can mistreat the whole world, but you can't mistreat your own stomach.
Little kid, one original chicken cutlet, please.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I don't need your help. I can do it myself.
Young boss, you've made a total mess. This is inedible. Never mind, let me do it.
Look here. The oil temp, timing, and batter thickness all take skill. I've done this for 2 years just to get it right.
Watching Chicken King before, he made it look so easy. He just casually made some, went viral and became a top star. Why can't I do it?
That master has been doing it for over a decade. His skills are perfectly honed. That's why he has the luck to be discovered. Our country has 1.4 billion people. The street vendors alone make up 40 million. This year, only one Chicken King went viral. This line of work really isn't as easy to blow up as you think. Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting. Here you go.
$10 received.
See ya.
Only $10. Even a button on my clothes costs more than that.
I guess studying at the Reed family isn't so painful after all.
Blaze, it is okay. Running a street stall isn't for a genius like you. All roads lead to Rome. Let's go find another job. There is bound to be a better fit. Let's go. Hello. Excuse me. Do you have any jobs that we could do? We can do anything.
Got a degree?
No.
Can you cook, drive, or fix things?
No.
Then what kind of job are you looking for?
We're really hardworking. We don't mind hard work. As for the pay, we can take a bit less. Please give us a chance. We'll do whatever it takes.
Go inside and clean the toilets. Come back for your pay after. 20 an hour.
Okay, we'll do our best. Thank you. Let's go.
Who cares about this crappy job? Why'd you thank her?
Young master, are you tired? I'll sweep, mop, and take out the trash. You just need to scrub the toilets.
Number, I don't want to. It is so smelly and dirty. I'm not going in there.
It is okay. It is your first time. It is normal not to be used to it. Come here. I'll teach you.
No, I don't want to.
Come on.
I don't want to. I want to go home and study.
But you'll have to study if we go back. Well, studying isn't that bad. At least you won't go hungry.
Or have to do this.
I want to go home right now. I want to go home right now.
Are you sure?
I am sure. I order you to immediately take me back. I want to call my mom.
Good. Everyone's here, right? Then take a look. See how the main wing takes care of my son? Look how my Blaze is being bullied. Is the main wing trying to kill him on purpose to take all the family fortune? If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll go to the board. Let all the shareholders see how ruthless you are. Let's see who will dare to work with you.
It's been almost a whole day. I wonder if Rue has eaten anything yet.
Look, it's freezing out, and Rue's dressed so thin, she must be so cold. That little brat Blaze is such a bully.
My son is being tortured like this, and you actually care if a nanny is cold? Is a mere servant more important than the Reed lineage?
Oh my, please don't worry. Ruby knows what she's doing. Blaze will be fine.
Still taking her side? Fine. Very well. Today, I'll let everyone see how you mistreat your own nephew.
Mom, come pick me up right now. I want to go home now. I want to study. I'll never threaten suicide again.
Mom. Blaze actually called me Mom, and he was crying, saying he wants to come back and study. How is this even possible?
The facts prove her plan worked. If you still have objections, right now, I would be glad to escort you to the board.
No.
Pick him up.
Yes, sir.
This is so good. I've never had anything this good. Why aren't you eating?
It is okay. I am not hungry. You eat first. Young master. Actually, what you went through today, I've been through before. even more. When I first came out of the mountains, I had no degree and no skills. I had to beg on my knees just to get a job washing dishes. The dishes piled up like mountains. Cold water I'd soak for over 10 hours. My coat was soaked, and with the cold wind, my whole body was covered in frost. You know what? Some people use up all their strength. Actually, I understand why you hate studying. It is because your mother is way too strict with you. The kids around you are still having fun playing, while you really some playing even were stuck in endless tutoring and being compared to Damien all the time. You are carrying a burden you shouldn't have to bear at your age. You really... Blaze, demanding so much from you is really too much. Their methods are also wrong. Go ahead and cry. Crying. But have you ever wondered why your mother would rather you hate her, just to make you study? That is because they are afraid that one day you can't handle the family business. Afraid that you will end up like us today, struggling so hard to live a life like this. You were so tired today, and it was so hard, but you still pushed through. If you use this courage in the right place, I believe you will definitely become someone super amazing.
Will I really?
Tell you what, let's make a deal. As long as you start studying, I'll use magic to post your videos and get your views over 5,000.
Really? Pinky swear, no changing for 100 years. Whoever breaks it is a puppy.
Assistant Cole, excuse me, does the young master's room have 360-degree full coverage security footage? Is that right? I'd like to cut a clip.
Yes, it does.
Blaze, why are you up so early? Do you want to take another day off? You were so tired yesterday.
Number, I am going to school. By the way, where is Ruby?
Right now, she's probably taking care of Jamie.
Okay, got it. I am up. I am going to school now. What you promised me, you must remember.
Of course I remember, young master.
Delicious! So good! Absolutely delicious! I've never had anything this good! Oh my god! His looks are killing me! Tricking me into having kids again! He speaks 8 languages too! What kind of angel is this? He carries himself so well. Must have a great upbringing. Hey little guy, quick, tell Auntie, what color burlap sack do you like? Do Do this many people really like me?
Of course they do, young master. Learning isn't just about exams. It also helps you see what's right and wrong. It also teaches you what kind of content people will like. You can also learn some extraordinary things. Just like this video, you can amaze everyone.
Okay, then let's learn more awesome things and amaze everyone.
Blaze, you're actually going to class by yourself? Blaze, are you really going to class by yourself?
Bye, Mom. I am going to class. Don't worry, I'll definitely become really strong. I won't let you and Dad have a hard time.
What did you say?
Nothing at all.
Is that really my son? He has never said anything like that. He was so sweet just now. He's really grown up. Ruby, you are truly amazing. I didn't expect you to actually do this. In the past, I was a snob. I was totally blind.
Mrs. Olivia Reed, I am not the amazing one. Blaze Reed is. Yesterday, after facing cyberbullying and the hardships of street vending, he was still willing to try. His perseverance completely outshines.
Is Blaze really that amazing?
Mrs. Olivia Reed, do you know why the young master would rather endure pain than come home and refuse to back down?
Because he's acting out.
It is because the workload you gave him is just too heavy.
Grandpa Reed will look among his grandsons to choose a qualified heir. I only have one son, so of course I must do my best to train him.
But he is only 14, chasing after goals that even adults find exhausting. How tired and scared he must be. Can you understand that? You only see his poisoning of Damien as a malicious act. But you don't see that since childhood, he has been compared to people much older. Do you know how helpless and wronged he feels?
You're right. He's only 14.
Learning and discipline are necessary. But he needs a balance of work and rest as a mother, besides focusing on his studies. Do you know what young master truly likes? I hope you can truly learn to understand your child. Education and upbringing should be tailored to the individual, not cause them pain.
I understand. Starting today, I'll cancel all of Blaze's extra evening tutoring, and his weekend classes will be cut in half.
When Blaze finds out, he'll be so happy.
Ruby, you're not just a nanny. You're a treasure. You have the golden touch. Come with me, right now. Whatever the main wing is offering you, I'll match it down to the last cent. From now on, I'm leaving Blaze entirely in your hands. You can raise him however you see fit. I won't interfere at all. Melody Quinn! How dare you! How dare you! Ruby is our carefully selected nanny. She signed a formal contract. Both Sophia and Jamie can't live without her. Openly poaching her here. Where are your manners?
Ruby, don't listen to her. Jamie needs you. I also need your guidance and company. I will always see you as family. The main wing won't let you down.
What family? It means nothing. Can feelings pay the bills? Ruby, you work so hard just to make money, right? I can offer you much better terms than them. The main wing pays you $200,000. I'll pay you $230,000. In cash, paid monthly. I'll make it $280,000. Ruby belongs to the main wing. I'll offer $350,000. I'll do $400,000. I'll pay $500,000. If you agree right now, I can cut your working hours in half. From now on, you only need to work 3.5 hours an afternoon. What's more, it'll be in my villa. You won't have Damien constantly picking on you and making things hard for you.
Mrs. Olivia Reed, I appreciate your offer, but I must decline. Please forgive me. I can't go with you.
Why? Are you unhappy with the terms?
The terms are fine. But Mrs. Reed and Miss Sophia have been very good to me. Out of gratitude, I must take care of little Jamie until my contract ends.
I guess I see it now. To think there are people who don't care about money. Since your mind is made up, I won't push you. But I'm not giving up. Starting today, the third wing is moving back to the main residence.
You're moving back?
Back then, it was Blaze's fault Damien ended up in the hospital. We admitted our mistake and had to move out. But now, Blaze has learned his lesson. To this house, we have the right to return, don't we? Ruby, I'll be counting on you. Besides taking care of Jamie, please also look after Blaze for me. The $500,000 salary I offered still stands. I'll pay you monthly.
Ruby, your loyalty and gratitude are so rare. Sophie and I will always remember this.
Ruby, actually, I have a gift for you.
Miss Reed, what is this? Miss Reed, what are these?
Rue, these are all for you. I saw on the monitor yesterday that your clothes were way too thin, so I had these custom made for you.
Miss Reed, I really appreciate it. But these clothes, I really can't accept them.
I know what you're thinking. You're always weighing your own status, and even feel you don't deserve such beautiful things. But you're wrong. You yourself are a truly wonderful person. You're kind, resilient, and smart. These qualities, aren't they worth 1,000 times more than these clothes?
Miss Reed, I am really not as good as you say. I was just doing my duty.
You are wonderful, Rue. I really see you as my sister, so I want to give you everything warm I can. Besides, if you take the gifts, I can rest easy and recover. Otherwise, my guilt will keep me awake at night.
Accept them.
Okay. Thank you. When I first came out of the mountains, I had no education and no skills. I had to beg on my knees just to get a job washing dishes. The dishes were piled up like a mountain. In greasy, freezing water, my hands soaked for over 10 hours. My coat would get soaked, and when the cold wind blew, my whole body would be covered in frost.
Look into her. I want her complete file.
Ruby Lane, middle school education, grew up under others' roofs, forced to drop out at 15. Sent to work in Factory Town. The next month, she ran away to the capital. At first, being underage, she couldn't get formal work. She survived on odd jobs. After turning 18, within 6 months, she earned 7 maternal and infant care certificates. Since then, she became the youngest elite nanny. Currently, she lives in an old alley out west. The place is about 100 square feet. It's probably smaller than your office desk. Moreover, she's taking care of her mentally ill sister alone. Neighbors say they often hear her patient comforting and her sister's occasional hysterical crying.
Orchard Estate. Is there still a vacant house there? Transfer it to her name.
Orchard Estate? Orchard Estate. That was developed by the Reeds. It's a high-end property. The market value is easily over $8 million. You're just giving it to her?
It makes her commute easier and improves work efficiency.
I see. I just remembered. I think I left the stove on at home. Looks like you'll have to give the house to Ruby yourself.
You.
Miss Lane, Damien wants to see you. He's waiting in his office on the 3rd floor.
Damien. Why would he want to see me?
It's good news. You should hurry up and go. Don't keep him waiting.
Come in.
Little Ruby? Why is she going to Damien's office? Is she getting scolded?
5 seconds. Grab your things. Get out.
Damien, is this for me? If it is, I am so sorry. But this reward, I can't accept it. I just spent a day guiding a lost child. That is all. You don't have to give me such a valuable property.
Are you sure you don't want this house? As far as I know, you're working for the Reeds, just to give your sister a better life.
I do want to give my sister a good life. But once I accept this house, I'll forever owe you a favor. I'd have to stay with the Reeds, stay in Capital City. But actually, I've already bought a house in the country. I'll be going back soon. I won't stay here long, so thank you for your kindness.
You're leaving the Reeds?
Yes. Once my contract is up, I'll be leaving.
She's truly extraordinary. Changing Blaze is one thing, but turning down a house worth millions. I can't believe there's another girl just like Little Snowstorm, so pure and kind. I have to tell Charles. Charles, let me tell you, you have no idea how awesome Ruby is. Not only did she get Blaze to actually go to school, she made that little devil some kind of account. It has tens of thousands of views. Man, she totally won him over. Now he's begging to study hard.
Getting Blaze to actually study is a service to our family. She deserves a reward.
Yeah, right? Damien thought so too. And guess what? She flat out refused it. A house worth millions, and she just walked away.
Such character is truly rare.
Hey, Charles, why don't you make time to come with me and meet her? She's really special. She's the only girl, just like Little Snowstorm, so pure and kind. Hey, aren't you curious at all?
I'm very busy.
Workaholic. Missing out on Ruby, such an interesting woman. You'll regret it sooner or later. She's the only girl, just like Little Snowstorm, so pure and kind. Hey, aren't you curious at all?
I need someone investigated.
Did you find out?
Verified, sir. Ruby really went to her hometown to pay a house deposit. She wasn't lying.
After the contract ends, is she really leaving?
If you, sir, don't want Ruby to leave, we can ask Mrs. Reed to step in.
She's just a mere nanny. Can the Reed family not survive without her?
A rare talent like Ruby, and you're still acting tough. Oh, Damien. If you don't make a move soon, she's really gonna leave.
Go rent a place for me.
Rent? Rent a place?
Right. Also, call Sophia over here.
Yes, sir.
Miss Lane, sorry to bother you. I'd like to have a word with you.
Yes. Mrs. Evelyn Reed.
Here, have some tea.
Mrs. Reed, no need to be so polite. If you need anything, just let me know.
Miss Ruby, these past few days, the way you helped Blaze change for the better, I saw it all. To be honest, I really admire your abilities.
You flatter me, Mrs. Reed. It's just my job.
Young lady, I asked you here, actually, to ask you to take care of someone for me. Since you can take good care of Blaze, you should also be able to look after a 276-month-old child, right?
276 months? Mrs. Evelyn Reed wants me to take care of Tristan Reed. Mrs. Evelyn Reed actually wants me to take care of Tristan Reed.
Come, sit. I know I shouldn't ask this of you, but I really have no other options. Tris doesn't even know day from night anymore. He barely eats right. He's constantly smoking and drinking. I mean, he's still so young. His life. How can he spend it like this?
Mrs. Evelyn Reed, your deep, motherly love for Tristan is truly touching, but this is something I just can't do.
Miss Lane, I'm not asking for much. I just want you to make sure he eats on time, drinks a little less, and stops bringing home those shady women. If you just agree to this, you can ask for anything you want.
Mrs. Reed, I really can't do this.
Miss Lane,
Please, Mrs. Reed, please get up.
Ruby, I'm begging you. If you can just help Tris, I'll do anything you ask.
Ma'am.
Actually, I had someone ask around a bit. You have a sister who needs care, and I can help cure her. I know a top master healer who rarely takes patients. Years ago, I happened to do him a small favor. If you are willing to try and take care of Tris for a while, even if he only changes a little bit, I will personally ask the old master to treat your sister.
A master healer. This might be my sister's only chance for a cure.
This doctor specializes in cognitive disorders. There is a 90% chance he can cure your sister. As long as Trish shows a little improvement, I will immediately ask him to take her case.
All right. Mrs. Evelyn Reed, I agree to do it.
What? Mrs. Evelyn Reed asked you to take care of Tristan, and you agreed?
Mrs. Evelyn Reed said she would help treat a very important family member of mine, so... Please rest assured, Miss Reed, I will manage my time well. And it absolutely won't affect my taking care of you and Jamie.
Ruby, about your sister, Damien told me everything. Since that's the case, I agree to let you care for him. But he's not a good person. You must be careful.
I will.
Ruby, your family situation is so complicated, and you never told me. If Damien hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known you've been having such a hard time.
I am used to all of this. It is not that hard.
The place you rented is too far from our house. Commuting back every day is too exhausting. Besides, the environment there isn't good, which is bad for your sister's recovery. So, I took the liberty and moved your sister already.
How could you do that, Miss Reed? You and Mrs. Reed have given me so much already. I really can't take anything else from you.
I know you don't want to owe favors. So, this house wasn't bought, it's rented. My brother found it just for you. That place is close to our house. The rent is cheap, and it's a nice area. From now on, you can pay it yourself every month. No need to feel bad about it.
Miss Reed, I am just a nanny. You really don't have to go to all this trouble for me.
Don't ever say that again. In my heart, you're my best sister. Stop being so polite.
Taking the job to care for Tristan, my time to go home will indeed be tight. Perhaps. It really is time to give my sister a change of scenery.
Here's the key to the new house. I heard from the movers. Your sister is doing well today. You should go check on her.
Thank you, Miss Reed. And thank Damien, your kindness and your help. I will always keep them in my heart. I'll never forget it.
Ruby,
Look, flowers.
this is the vegetable garden, and this is the flower garden.
Sis, do you like this house?
I love it. Flowers. Let's draw flowers together.
Okay. I'll join you, sis. Let's draw together.
Damien, aren't we going in?
No. I was just passing by, just taking a look.
I heard Mrs. Evelyn Reed asked Ruby to take care of Tristan. Sir, should we step in to stop it?
Since she dared to accept this task, she's bound to succeed. I'm just curious how she will fix the Reed family's biggest mistake.
Done painting.
Don't worry, sis. Very soon, the contract will be over. When that happens, we can go together, back to the southern countryside. Every day, we'll raise chickens and grow vegetables, and right out front, we'll plant a patch of your favorite sunflowers. We'll live the most blissful and simple life. By then, we will never have to be like when we were kids, wandering around, with no place to call home. Sis, trust me, I will definitely finish Mrs. Evelyn Reed's task and cure you.